ballet to bouquet, you fall ballet to grind, you eat a shoulder to lean on, you eat a shoulder to cry.
What is going on, my YouTube family? We are back again. This is Alkaline Key Man, y'all. We haven't done an Alkaline song in a minute, so let's jump right into this.
Key Man, go for the leland. Yeah, we ain't trick them a pre-man. Daddy, get move up. Spain town, I got talk too much. Up down, bully. We no punk on the battlefield, no we no wet bread. Pussy far around, we am free and go get dead. Me not here, meds like John Un, Vladimir. Lose me hell down, now nothing to me, nothing to me. Nah industry, I'm a key man. Artists get hype and then sink like quick song. Me build strong CW9, heal it any friction. Shooters them I aim for you, aim for your head dog. Full of paper, yeah, me them afraid of. Me trick who no can't trick me out here, what? Can't style a style like nah go work, you dig? Now watch the internet and me an idiot, them run with bro. My pocket full of garbage, spend that fast. Me and them not in a beef, much less same class. When me see
Oh, he just said that. He said something about class. Y'all, one thing about Alkaline, he's definitely in a class of his own. And, you know, I hate to reel it back into like the whole Tommy Lee and Massacre thing, but just thinking about the fact that some people were saying that, you know, apparently, and I might be wrong, y'all, don't quote me on this, but apparently like him and Massacre had beef, or so they say, or whatever it is. But I feel like Alkaline has been so out of the way, but just so in his own lane that he's not even, I feel like he wouldn't even address certain things unless he felt like he had a very real competitor. And he's built such a big name for himself in his own lane that I feel like it would just be kind of like a waste of his time to even entertain stuff like that, you know? Again, he says it in his music all the time, you know, like he's one of one. And this song he says he's a key man, like he's about to say something about class. I heard that little snippet, but I just think Alkaline is his own gem, and he's not willing to compromise it for just anything, which I think is a good thing as an artist. You have to know your worth and know what level you're on and what not to put yourself in, to mix yourself in, because, you know, I feel like what do you gain from that, especially Alkaline being so as good as he is.
some of them a brag for me, love. All day we flex. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Don't signs up, dark with dark. Can't fuck around, why we start? Walk the walk, talk the talk. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Don't signs up, dark with dark. Can't fuck around, why we start? Talk the talk. Nothing don't hire down me, try to warn me. Run a time army. Knees up off for the weed, it never did that call me. Use my name to get a viral, it kinda canny. Come round for the ride, love me no apart. When me to slut me ask if she give a brata. Them a rough like my dog, none of them know sir. Just fuck me and deal with now pretty altar. Do what me I do.
He said you're not rough like my dogs, no sir. He did the white people lip. You can't compare to my friends. Me and my homeboys, dog walk, y'all. We never played. Never. Look at my face, look at his face.
No take killing, toasting gal in a rotation. As a gelding, one shot in 9 chest. DOA, shop for buy more place. No HOA, no them 100 but still kill for them. Sound.
He said, you know, oh my gosh, y'all, I hate that. I hate when that happens. He said something about their place, no HOA. Do y'all know what the HOA is? The Homeowners Society? Do you? Yeah.
Look like worrying about them innocent. You're a week out if every day you get up your strength. Just turn up, no wait, pan fall out. What the difference? Yeah, man, say. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Don't signs up, dark with dark. Can't fuck around, why we start? Walk the walk, talk the talk. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Don't signs up, dark with dark. Can't fuck around, why we start? Talk the talk. A pocket full of garbage, spend that fast. Me and them not in a beef, much less same class. But me see some of them a brag for me, love. All day we flex. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Don't signs up, dark with dark. Can't fuck around, why we start? Walk the walk, talk the talk. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Don't signs up, dark with dark. Can't fuck around, why we start? Talk the talk. talk. Yeah, fuck around. Why was that? Da, da, da.
What do we think? I'm gonna give this song a 10 out of 10. You know what, matter of fact, I'm gonna go 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 just because I wouldn't say this is like one of my favorite Alkaline songs, but obviously it might just end up in my playlist and it might become a favorite. Alkaline was definitely on my 2025 replay for Apple Music. He was was he this? I don't even want to lie and say he was the second artist. I think Massacre was the second artist, but he was up there. He was definitely in the top 10. So I do listen to him a lot, and this might just end up in one of the favorites, but 9 out of 10 just off the first listen. And I like what he was saying, basically just explaining how he's the GOAT, been that guy. What can we really say? And I definitely said that it didn't seem like he would go back and forth with anybody if he didn't deem it necessary, which I feel like he kind of alluded to when he was talking, because he was like, you know, talk the talk, walk the walk. If you F around, a war will start. But I honestly think that that would only happen if he, like I said, if he felt like he had a real competitor, like if he felt like he could go back and forth lyrically, bar for bar with somebody, and they could really get into it, and the songs would be fire both back and forth. I feel like that's probably when he would do that. Which I feel like Massacre would probably be one of those people could be, but I think with just the Tommy Lee and all that stuff, and I'm not even trying to start no mix up, y'all. I'm just saying. You know, that's never my MO, because I don't want y'all to beat me up and say I don't know this and that. You're right, I don't know. But yeah, guys, we love Alkaline over here. No complaints from me. What did y'all think? Tell me what you think. Go over, follow me on TikTok. It's Ebony Burkett. Follow my Instagram at Marie Burkett with 2 E's at the end. And thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.